Hey guys, today I'm going to be reading you a little bit of history of Skyrim. So just kind of kick back, get some popcorn, some drinks, make sure that you know where all the exits are. That way, if you need to, you can quickly run out. Let's get started with the history from my Skyrim library, Volume 1. The Histories. The Secret Song of Wulfharth Ash-King. The heart of Shor was in Resdayn, as Dagathor had promised. As Shor's army approached the westernmost bank of the inner sea, they stared across Red Mountain, where the Dwemer armies had gathered. News from the scouts reported that the Shimmerai forces had just left Narcissus, and that they were taking their time joining their cousins against the Nords. Dagathor said that the tribunal had betrayed their king's trust, and that they sent Dagathor to Lorcain, for that is what they called Shor in Resdayn, so that the god might wreak vengeance on the dwarves for their hubris, that Navarre's peace with the Dwemer would be the ruin of the Vilath way. This was the reason for the slow muster, Dagathor said. And Lorcain said, I do not wreak vengeance on the dwarves for the reasons that the tribunal might believe I do. Nevertheless, it is true that they will die by my hand, and any who ever should side with them. This Navarre is the son of Botha, one of the strongest Patamacs. He is a hero to his people, despite his tribunal, and he shall muster enough that this battle will be harder still going. We will need more than what we have. And so Dagathor, who wanted the dwarves as dead as the tribunal did, went to Kogorin and summoned his house Chapthal, his Nyx hounds, his wizards, archers, his stolen men of brass. And the Ash-King, Wulfharth Ash-King, went and made peace with the orcs in spite of his Nordic blood, and that they brought many warriors, but no wizards at all. Many Nords could not bring themselves to ally with their traditional enemies, even in the face of Red Mountain. They were close to desertion. Then Wulfharth said, Don't you see where you really are? Don't you know who Shor really is? Don't you know what this war is? And they looked from the king to the god, to the devils, to the Norks, and some knew, really knew, and they are the ones that stayed. Navarre carried keening, a dagger made of the sound of the shadow of the moons. His champions were Dumak, Dwarf King, who carried a hammer of divine mass, and Alandro Sol, who was the immortal son of Azori and wore the Wrath Mail. They met Lorcain at the last battle of Red Mountain. Lorcain had his heart again, but could not strike him, and he fell from grievous wounds, but not before asunder struck his lord's heart. Navarre turned away from Lorcain and struck down Dagathor in rage, but he took a mortal wound from Lorcain with surprise on his side. The heart had been made solid by Sundrin's turning blow, and Keening could now cut it out, and it was cut out, and Lorcain was defeated, and the whole ordeal was thought over. The end. That is our first story for today. If you like what I read, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will promise you more is to come with the uploads. Thank you for watching.